Hey guys, and welcome back to another update video, another week, so another update. So I'm gonna start with the bug fixes that were addressed this week and that were fixed. I'm gonna go over some of the major ones, like for example the Partisan Fortnite Fatal Tornado, where the numbers of hits landed was sometimes reduced. That was fixed. Fixed the bug with Assault Rifle Fortnite Blaze Shot, where the firing accuracy was low. I actually noticed this a lot, and I actually know from other people that actually played Rangers and Gunners that the accuracy was really low. Well, I guess that was a bug. Also, the Oracle Renewal Collection items are available now to actually people to put in the personal shop and people to actually buy it from the personal shop, because there was a bug that we could not see anything related to the new AC Scratch. Another major bug that was fixed was related to the texture resolution. This was a major thing that was happening on closed beta. Still was not addressed, but apparently it was just the texture resolution not being applied, because the rest was being applied. So we were just not sure if the settings, the graphical settings were actually, all of the settings were actually being saved or not, or even loaded. So apparently the texture resolution was fixed. I will try it today on my stream and see if this actually is working today. So this is actually pretty important. They also confirm new bugs related to the PS2 New Genesis, where the background music may not be played correctly. They also found out that the update that they actually brought to increase the amount of damage players can deal to specific parts of Veteran Virus has not been applied, and also the buff to increase elemental downs on Veteran Virus, it's actually Varus here, but it's Virus, was not being applied. So this was actually an update that they did today, and I will go over this, and apparently it's now working. Moving on, we're going to move on to the actual update of July 7th. That brings the PSO2 9th anniversary event. So for a limited, we're gonna have some, like I said in the last week's video, we're gonna have new limited time quests related to the event, and this is these limited time event quests are gonna give you new in-game currency related to the event, and you can actually trade to go to Shiandi, the new NPC, and actually she has a store that you can actually trade for items there with the currency that you earn. There's going to be, new enemies. These Rappies, these Cerimo Rappies are going to be, like new enemies, and they actually drop new rare drop items. So if you see them, unfortunately, we have to defeat them. Next, we got the first elemental weapons being introduced to New Genesis. These are called the Glisten weapons, and to be honest, they look pretty freaking cool. I wonder how they actually look in the game. Pretty excited about that, and they actually deal lightning damage. Also, another thing that you want to know is that the events, the enemies that they are called seasonal enemies, they will be marked with a star on their forehead or on their head, marked as event enemies. So you need to kill them to do the quest or even earn points. And those seasonal enemies will be weak to lightning. So be sure to get these weapons from the drops that they actually drop the enemies, or you can actually trade them in Shiandi NPC. Next up, we also got a new AC Scratch, Sweet Summer. I'm gonna show up a video showcasing all the items, some of the items, because that is not displayed all the items that the current AC Scratch has, but I will leave in the description below a link to where all the items are displayed, even on the website, so you don't need to actually go to the game to actually see it for yourself. After that, we got some system updates. System updates is, like I was saying, seasonal symbols. These are enemies, the same enemies, but these enemies will have a seasonal symbol, or like a star, like I was saying, and their elemental weakness will be different than usual, which is like the exchange shop. Like I said, it's related to the NPC Shiandi. And also the region mags, multiple material items will no longer be selected when accessing a region mag. So this was a bug. I think this was talked as a bug, but I guess this was an update. Now you can no longer be doing that. We also got some balance adjustments. This is pretty new. I never seen this. So they address the XP earned in Urgent Quest Command All Suppression Ops will be increased. This is related to apparently Petis Vera Urgent Quest. The XP is going to be increased because next Vera was actually, the XP that we earned there was actually higher than the Petis Vera. So I guess this is going to be the same as Petis Vera. We'll see. The amount of augment capsules, Petis Soul 1 and Petis Soul 2, that drop in the Urgent Quest will be increased. That is also good. The damage dealt by players to some parts of the boss enemy Varus will be increased. And they adjusted so that elemental downs can be performed more easily on Varus as well. Like we actually were talking about earlier, this is actually not implemented yet. There is a bug, and this, even though this is an update, a good update, it was not implemented. There is a bug, and this has not been implemented yet. That's going to be it for the update, but we're going to go over more about this PSO2 9th anniversary event going on, because we got a lot of content, not a lot of content, but more like events and campaigns. So let's go over and start with the web event. So for the first event of the 9th anniversary of PSO2, we have the Weblink events. This kind of event is related to being like a community challenge for the first week. For the first week, we need to complete tasks. Each task completed will give 1 point. So this event for the first week will reward us with Meseta earned plus 50% ticket. We need to reach 1,500,000 points, and this is a community event, so it's basically the total points here are the sum of both the Japanese and the global version. Okay, so this is cool. This is like a community event. As you can see, it's not updated yet because each day it's going to be updated here on this web page at 3 a.m. PDT, as you can see here. So for the first week, we need to clear tasks. And then week 2, which is going to be next Tuesday or next Wednesday, or wherever you live in the world, we're gonna have to defeat some enemies in the designated sectors: Central Alio, West Alio, North Alio, South Alio, and Mount Magnus. Each enemy defeated earns us 1 point. Week 3, it's back to completing tasks. In week 4, it's the last one, and we're gonna get 3 points for each completed task. We get 1 point for each enemy defeated in the designated areas or sectors. And also, we're going to get 10 points for each urgent quest completed. Next Vera and Petis Vera. The rewards that we get from all these challenges that they haven't showed yet. They just showed the first week reward. These rewards are going to get only delivered in August, okay? Next we got login bonus as always, and this time we got some salon free passes, some SG enhancement success rates, augmentation success rates, and some escape dolls. Okay, for the next campaign we have the item design contest. So if you are a really talented artist, this is the campaign you should go for. The categories that are featured in this campaign are outfits and accessories. So if you're a really talented artist, please go ahead and submit your best designs out there for New Genesis. Here's an example of past submissions for the contests that they had. Pretty cool. I like this. So if you're really talented, go ahead and submit, and maybe you get rewarded of having your design in a game. Good luck to you guys. Don't miss out on this one. I will leave a link in the description below. Next up, we got another campaign, which is the screenshot submission campaign, where you submit your beautiful screenshots here over on Twitter with the hashtag PSO2NewGenesis_SS campaign. There's going to be 20 winners at random with these submissions, and these winners are going to get 800 SG total, a salon free pass, and 3 color change passes. These are actually super rare, man, and super good. Submit your beautiful screenshots here, like this one. Pretty cool. Again, I will leave the link in the description below so you can be aware of the rules and all the instructions that you need to get. Next campaign we have is a stamp drawing contest. So for those of you who knows about stamp drawing contests, stamps are really a really cool way to actually express yourself in a way. They are not symbol arts. They are close to symbol arts though. I really like this. I do think that the stamps in game are way too big. Even in chat, it's so big. I don't know if you guys ever played Monster Hunter World, but Monster Hunter has a similar feature where they have like these kind of stickers. They call it stickers, not stamps, and they're actually tiny, and you can actually see only in the chat, but it's actually big enough in the chat to not occupy the whole chat, but actually big enough to actually see it with the human eye, right? I think the stamps right now in the game are way obnoxious. They cover almost your fucking screen, and it gets annoying. But if you're looking for a way to actually design, if you're actually an artist and you want to get featured in that, here's an opportunity, and you can actually get rewarded with 400 SG. So maybe your stamps are going to be featured, because I think stamps are a really cool and fast way to express yourself. I will leave again the description below so you guys can check out the rules. And for the last campaign, we have group chat campaign. This is a pretty simple one. We get 50 SG if we actually say something in the group chat 3 times. We get 20 SG. If we say something in the group chat 5 times during this period, we get 30 SG. So in a total of 50 SG if you talk 8 times. So to get the group chat thing redeemed, you actually need to talk to group chat, right? So what you need to do, if you have a group chat already, you just need to press enter to actually talk in chat. Select group, and you just select the group that you want to talk to, and just post 8 times. The thing is that I didn't have, and if you don't have a group chat, here's how things work. You press ask, go to chat settings, group chat settings. As you can see, I already have one, which is from my guild. But if you don't have, you can create one. But here's how things work. In order for this to function, the group chat to be operational, you need at least 2 members in the group. And how things work is that you need to create a group. So I'm going to just create a group really quick here. Event, and we're going to put event as well, doesn't matter. Confirm, and you created a group. Here's the thing, you also need to invite people to this group. The only way for you to invite people to your group is from friends lists. So you need to invite friends from your friend list. That's how it works. It's mandatory to have friends in order to join the group chat. So go ahead, invite your friends, join a group chat if you have, or just if you're a part of the alliance, just ask them if the guild leader actually created a group chat so you can join it and get your 50 SG if you type or post 8 times. So invite at least 2 people into the group chat, and then you're eligible to actually go ahead and type. That's all you need to do. All right, guys, another thing that is important right now is that we actually received new campaign items that were that belong to other campaign that we did a long time ago. So if you go to system and get campaign items and go to account, you're going to see the PSO2 day rewards are going to be here, and this time we got 44 SG. I'm going to redeem that, boom. And also the Twitter Facebook campaign where we get 500 SG and the stamp Matoy. We also have the welcome back campaign new with 50 SG and lean on hands emote, and the welcome back campaign return. We got 50 SG and the kneel emote. So that's gonna be it for this week's update and event news. Have fun, take care. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.